Sunday fun day, wrapped up at the gym. Let's head down to the shooting range, knock a couple tops. It was raining pretty dang hard last night, so all the creeks got some backflow running through them. But the sun's starting to peek out and dry things up a bit. We'll let this guy hang here for a minute. Let's go explore. Haven't been down here in the past couple weeks. The storms definitely brought some water. This is farther down that little creek. Man, it's just a marshy mess here right now. Somebody always enjoys coming down to the creek. You can really tell how high the water gets sometimes. There used to be an old bridge way back when that connected two properties, but it ended up getting washed out. They tried building a new one and it didn't last too long either. Doesn't look like that big of a creek, but when it starts raining, she gets filled up pretty quick. I think somebody wants to play. I don't really see any rocks on the ground here. She loves to catch stuff thrown in the water. She won't catch anything if I throw it on land. But for some reason, small rocks are hard to come by on this side of the creek. Either way, there's a bunch of these nuts or something here. Chucking over for her. She's soaking wet. Thankfully, it's not too cold out here. Let's set up our silhouette. We've already blasted a few rounds through this silhouette and this one, but I folded it up and we'll set it somewhere here. That way I can get a double use out of it. I'm all out of silhouettes. That's why we got to do this. We gave him a new head. It looks like we got the three little goats roaming around. They escaped, which is not good because they can be grabbed by a coyote or fox or a dog possibly. I can hear their mom screaming in the goat's barn for them. They don't care. Now let's get to what we came down here for. I'm using the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, shoots 9mm. This thing's fun, not very loud, and the bullets don't cost me a lot. So let's get to it. We're gonna do something a little different than we usually do. I'm gonna jump around from point to point. I'll probably go start at this tree, take 2 or 3 shots, go to the next tree, and then the next tree. Probably do 5 or 6 shots total, but try to move around a bit. I will be using the flip up red dot. Look at this little guy coming down. Sicko's not scared of gunfire one bit. 3 hit on the new silhouette we set up. 2 of them hit in the body of the old one, but 5 for 5, somewhere on target. I'm gonna run that same drill again, but I'm actually gonna step probably 20 more yards deeper in the woods and see how that goes. that was something. We got a couple more holes through the new silhouette. I think I landed a couple more in the body. All in all, pretty decent shooting, I'd say. We got a storm in the horizon on one side and the sun shining on the other. Trash day is tomorrow, so gathered up all the bags. Let's get everything taken up the hill. Another weekend closing out. Nightfall has arrived. Taking Oakley on his evening walk before we get all the dogs fed some dinner.